It looks like a modern castle, to be honest.
Pwede mo magpa-picture, Julia?
Hala, sure?
Ay, nag-invade ako sa shoot mo.
Ah?
Mag-selfie tayo. Hindi, okay lang. Parang hindi ka lang bumaba.
Hindi ba dapat ako yung magpa-picture sa'yo?
Gugulo lang ako sa shoot mo. Ano ka ba?
Hi! To go around a house and lot for sale here in Alabang Village. But first, Ayala Alabang Village. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So you have here your driveway to your right, but we are gonna go through the people gate or the pedestrian gate. Okay, no po. So upon entering, you have this really nice and low gate, just so you can see the house and what a house it is. So from the front, you might think it's a bungalow, but it is not. So before we enter, let me show you this nice driveway, which fits roughly 6 vehicles. So you can fit about 4 in here, and then 2 right here. Then you also have here a gate to the side, which leads basically to the side of your house. But we're not gonna go through there, we're gonna go through the main entrance. So let's go through here. 1, 2, and 3 steps up, and you have your double doors. Let's go in. Ay, nakalock yung isang side. So isang side lang tayo. And welcome to this very, very warm and cozy home. Well, before we go straight, let me divert your attention here, which is your receiving area. So yeah, that's right folks, this is not your living room, it's just your receiving area. So you can turn it into a sort of open office if you like, but basically more of a big or spacious foyer or foyer, which has a guest powder room. Ganda ng sink, no? It's a very unique sink, pedestal sink. And then back into the main hallway. You have here these nice accents where you can put some nice picture frames, right? Or paintings or whatever it is that you want to feature. You also have storage over here. Oh, wait, hold on. So I believe this is a door. Okay. Wow, it's so heavy. So you've got lots of storage under the stairs. Pababa rin siya, ha? It's like 4 steps down. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 steps down. Can I also divert your attention to the ceiling? So you've got this nice ceiling, you've got a modern chandelier up here, and basically throughout the rest of this room, this great room, I might add, it's all wood. And when I say great room, I really do mean great room. So this is the area where your family can gather to do whatever. So it's kind of like a small function hall, but you know, essentially a great room is neither a living room nor a dining area. It's just somewhere to converge. So you can have your nice entertainment system over here. You have some, a bar over here. So this is where presumably you could entertain your guests. But then you're wondering, okay, so if a great hall is neither your living nor your dining, where is the living and the dining? Good question. So here we have your sunken living room. So 2 steps down and you have this really cozy space. Just imagine having your custom sofa over here, and then your entertainment system over here, right? So it's nice and cozy. You can enjoy your cinema experience without necessarily being too open, pero hindi siya enclosed. Then as for your dining, it's right here. So your dining opens up to your formal kitchen. So you even have this nice L-shaped island counter. Wait, is that proper? Comment down below, because I'm actually not certain if we can say an L-shaped island counter. But anyway, before that, make sure you click subscribe if you haven't already, because we see you watching our videos but you haven't subscribed yet. It does let us know that you enjoy these videos and that we can keep making these because you subscribe, or at least like. Okay, going back to the kitchen. So you also have here on this side the sink, and look at this really nice mosaic backsplash. So what backsplashes are for is for maintaining your kitchen, essentially, right? So yung mga, nasa na ba yung stove? Okay, so you could put your stove anywhere here, but let's just pretend it was here. So obviously the backsplashes, right? Yung oil, mas madaling linisin if you have tiles. And these these mosaic tiles na pino, look good and are easy to maintain. Okay, then here we have, technically this is your staff quarters. May ba ilaw? Hold on. So, technically. Ayaw niya. Alright, so ironically, the breakers are over here as well. So, you could turn this into a staff quarters or you could turn it into storage. It's really up to you. Nakakapanibago lang because it's so open, right? But, you know, I mean, kung kaya mo naman lagyan ng blinds or something. Curtains. Aren't these screens? This is, yeah, these are screens. So, pwede siyang buksan. Ah, it's that nice roll-up. And then it leads out into the side of the house. So, let's check that out. Okay, so this is the door that came from, or that leads to the staff quarters, and then right next to it, wait lang. This is just a powder room, essentially. So you have your toilet and then your sink. And then the rest of the side of the house is your utility. So your everyday kitchen, so your sink, your stove, ref, and then you could probably put in here your laundry machines. So your washing machine, your dryer, as well as your clothesline. And then here is where your water tank is, as well as your filter kung magpapalagay ka. And then you have access to your backyard. You also have access to your cistern. Tingin, diba? Yeah, so easy maintenance as well. You know what? Let's just go through here. So actually, this is a really nice backyard. It's nice and groomed. It's not too big. It's easier to maintain. Looks neat. And then your swimming pool. Comment down below what you think it looks like. To me, it looks like a bit of a glob. Yung mga uso ng 90s, actually. But it's an indefinite shape. And I think it's great for entertaining guests or when you have guests over for a nice dip in the pool. You've got your asymmetric stairs right over there. You've got more stairs over there para may maupuan yung guests. Or your family if you have a huge family. And then from the swimming pool, you have access to the side that goes out into your driveway. And it's a really spacious side garden as well. It's very neat. Okay, so from here we can go back into the great hall or great room. You know, I keep saying great hall because honestly, this house reminds me of something. But before I say what that is, let's head up the stairs first so I can show you. Okay, now your main stairs are hidden and it's right here. Just check that out. You've got more, and you've got another modern chandelier, and then this gorgeous flight of stairs. Flight of stairs, chandelier, great hall. Don't you think that kind of reminds you of Harry Potter? I'm sorry I had to say it, but that's literally what I thought of when I saw this house. It's like, it looks like a modern castle, to be honest. I mean, hala, sure?
Nag-invade ako sa shoot mo. Mag-selfie tayo.
Hindi ba dapat ako yung magpa-picture sa'yo?
Gugulo lang ako sa shoot mo.
Hi!
Thank you!
Thank you, Diana! Okay, so as I was saying, Harry Potter. But yeah, that was thank you, Diana. This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and secondhand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. Anything goes. Yeah, so that's just my personal opinion. It looks like a very modern Harry Potter castle or Hogwarts. But anyways, okay, so on the second floor you just have this short hall with several doors. So let's go through this one first. To your bedroom number 1. So you got lots of space, tiled floor, tiled ceiling, and then you've got laminated cabinetry over here, built in of course. And you have your ensuite, toilet and bath. The house also comes with its AC units. So I believe every room has its own. And then to bedroom number 2. Again, lots of space, although it's a different configuration. So this time you do not have the tiled ceiling. Yung floor lang. Everything else is painted, but you've got some wood accents on the ceiling. And then this is where your built-ins are. You have your built-in wardrobes and then your built-in desk, which overlooks the side of your house. And then you have your ensuite, toilet and bath. And back out into the hall, you have here double doors, which clearly is your master bedroom. So we're not gonna go through that one yet. Let's go through this one. To bedroom number 3. So this one is actually bigger than the other 2 rooms. So it's a bit of a trend, isn't it? Like, the rooms get bigger as we go along the hall. So you got more space, more storage. Your entertainment shelf is over here, and then your ensuite, toilet and bath. So you got this nice counter, your sink, water closet, and then your shower space. And then finally, and see, I don't know, but if you're not familiar with the Harry Potter references, you may be more familiar with The Sims, and don't you think that the Goth family kind of has a door similar to this, like double doors? I'm probably the only one who knows that reference in this team, but... But yeah, welcome to your master bedroom. So we've got even more storage. This isn't supposed to be here, of course, but the furniture is included, right? It's all included, this one. It's just not in the kitchen, or rather in the dining area right now. But yeah, so space. Also, check out that ceiling. You have a sloped ceiling with wood finishing, and it's just so dramatic. Makes the place feel so warm and cozy and inviting. And then your ensuite toilet and bath has this nice and dark stone finish. So these are tiles, but I'm not quite sure what kind of tiles they are, but it just adds even more drama. So for your his and her sinks, your water closet, your urinal, and then your enclosed shower space. Also, the tile is partly, or the ceiling is partly tiled. Tile ba? I think I'd like to correct myself. It's not tile. It's just, surface art lang siya. My bad. I would like to correct myself. It's just surface art. Okay, but do you see why I feel like this looks like a sort of modern castle? Comment down below if you agree or if you think it looks something else. I think some of our team members think it's more tropical, but we have our own opinions about it. Comment down below. Okay, recap. Okay, so this property actually has 700 square meters of lot area. Yeah, that's right, lot area. But you have 402 square meters of floor area. So ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung lot size mo. Hindi nila super maximize yung lot. Kasi, I mean, you have 700 square meters of lot area, guys. You don't necessarily have to occupy the entire lot. And instead, what they did was they put a nice backyard with a free-form pool. I think earlier I just said galab, but it's actually called a free-form pool. Then you've got lots of garden space. On the sides and in the front, you have a 6-car carport. And then within your 402 square meters of floor area, you've got 4 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths, a powder room, storage under the stairs, guys. A cupboard under the stairs. Coincidence? I think not. So anyways, a great hall, or actually no, it's called a great room. That sunken living room, that dining area with your formal kitchen, and then you have your daily kitchen outside on the side. And then what else do you have? That master bedroom with lots of storage space and a huge ensuite toilet and bath. Guys, again, oh right, and you have a 6-car carport. So again, this one is in Ayala Alabang village. It's one of the best subdivisions, especially here in the south. Actually, nay, in Metro Manila, right? It's one of the best. It's very secure. You've got 24-hour security. It takes a lot to be able to get in here. So your guests would have to submit some kind of ID, etc. And you know how strict it is here. If you're familiar, comment down below. And speaking of guests, you do have guest parking out in front. So if you're anyone is interested in a house like this, do share this video. Or if you want to see it for yourself, go to our website or send us a message. Baliktad. Send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey, thank you for watching till the end of the video. It's time again for another segment of Presello Notes, where I will be reacting to certain comments that caught my attention from past videos. So for this one, we will be reacting to some comments from house tour number 116. From Friends D, this is hands down a bachelor's pad. You can tell how much Julia liked this unit. She cannot stop complimenting the different highlights of this townhouse. Yeah, you caught me. I really did like this house. So first of all, the location. It was in Quezon City, literally a few steps away from Tomas Morato. So actually along Tomas Morato na siya. It's just not fronting the street. So you have to go to an inner street and then that's where the compound enters from. But basically Tomas Morato. So the location is ace. Okay. And then second thing that I liked about it, 2 floors lang siya. I'm a fan of bungalow houses. Okay na sa akin yung 2 floors. Anything higher, I'm not much a fan of, but that's because that's how I grew up. Of course, if we were to talk about bigger houses, it's kind of given that you will have 3, 4 stories, even 5 stories. But just me personally, I don't need that much space. So 1 floor, 2 floors, perfect. And yeah, there were a lot of little things in this house, especially in the bathrooms, if I remember correctly. The bathrooms were all custom built, so they didn't just use regular sinks or whatever. They had it built specifically for that unit, and that was nice. From Jessica Alegre, did I read that right? Alegre Lota. Definitely a bachelor's pad. It's nice, but too masculine. This is for a specific buyer. Glassware is not white, lol, it's glass. Okay, yeah, so we got that out of the way. It's definitely a bachelor's pad, and it's nice but too masculine. So yeah, it was actually quite too masculine. It's just that I have a tendency to gravitate towards more masculine designs. I've never really gravitated towards more feminine designs. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a personal preference of mine. So you can kind of tell, I guess I can't help it whenever I see design elements or design aesthetics that I am more inclined towards. So generally these houses, I appreciate all of them, okay? Especially for what they are, who they're for, what they're built in, where, etc. But yeah, every now and then you're gonna find me gushing over a house that I really, really like. This and glassware is not white. Lol, it's glass. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I was looking at the cupboard, right, and I saw glass. So in my head, the word glass was there. So instead of saying dinnerware, I ended up saying glassware. But yeah, guys, Jessica is absolutely correct. Glassware is glass. What I meant to say in the video is that you could put up some white dinnerware. And finally, from Martin Hare, am I saying this right? Yes to smaller houses. I personally would like to add indoor plants in this house just to break the symmetrical patterns and add a fresh feel. Not yet a plantito, or not yet a certified plantito, but I'm on my way. By the way, I guess it's best to watch house tours after dinner. Yeah, I agree with you. The owner actually vacated the house already, except for his shoes, obviously, which were still there, and they looked fantastic. But if I were to move into this house, or if any of us were to move into this house, indoor plants would be bomb. It would look so nice in there. Whether or not you are a certified plantito, indoor plants would look really good, and they would also be good for you. Alright, that is it for this segment of Presello Notes. Thank you again for watching till the end of the video. If you want to see more videos, click on this link. And if you want to see more videos that Presello wants to show you, click on this link. With that, see you in the next video. Bye!